So, okay. So basically, if I summarize the story, it was about a stag named Dinos who, when he was roaming around in the forest, there was a river and he saw a man named Arthur who was flailing in the river and he needed help. So Dinos told Arthur, which is the man's name, to grab a tree branch which was above him. Arthur grabbed it and Dinos jumped into the river so that Arthur could jump onto Dinos' neck. And then Dinos brought Arthur to land. But Dinos knew that Arthur would probably tell people that he was rescued by a jeweled stag. Dinos was a stag, special stag, who had jewels on his forehead and antlers. So he made Arthur promise with him that he'll never tell anyone about the stag, about the jeweled stag, about himself. So Arthur agreed, and Arthur went back to his home. Then, some days later, the queen of a land heard a rumor that there was some kind of nice, pretty jeweled stag. And then the king, who was the queen's husband, he liked to give nice things to his wife, the queen. So he put a message into the whole kingdom that anyone who can find the stag will get a reward. So Arthur, of course, he knew about the stag, but he forgot the promise he made that he should never tell about the stag, because people will be greedy, and they'll want to have the jewels on him, so they'll hurt him then. So not necessarily, but some people who are greedy would just rip off the jewels of Dino's head just to have the jewels and make money. So he told the king about it, Arthur, and the king and his men went to the woods and they captured Dinos. But then the king, he was a nice person, so he noticed Dinos was crying, and he said, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" And Dinos said that he feels like someone lied, someone did something wrong. And then he asked the king, "How do you know? How did you capture me? I usually stay away from humans." Then the king was so disappointed to see him crying. He just pointed to Arthur. Arthur, the man who told. And then Arthur looked at the floor and he was silent. And then the king asked the stag, "Do you know Arthur?" The stag said, "Yes, I saved Arthur's life one day, and I made him promise not to tell about me to anyone." And the king was very nice, so he got angry at Arthur. He said, "Well, that wasn't very nice. If you made a promise, you shouldn't have told." So he sent Arthur away to be punished, but because the stag was so nice that he stopped the king from giving him a punishment, which is the lesson of the story. Don't Even if someone's done something wrong to you, forgive them. Be kind to them still. So the stag saved Arthur's life, but Arthur still told the king about him. But still, when the king punished Arthur, the stag was kind and he said, "Don't punish him. It's okay." That's nice. That means the stag was a nice person. Okay, we'll do a few jokes now. Class ends in 2 minutes. I think we have one more class next week, which will be our last class. Okay. Okay. Okay, ready? How do you decorate a scientist's lab for Christmas? By a tree branch, sciencey. You're close. It's some kind of a tree with a something tree. Okay. The answer is with a chemist tree. I'll show you. Chemistry is a subject in science. Chemistry. It includes like sort of potions and mixing and stuff. So a tree, chemist, tree. Do you guys understand? Thumbs up if you do. Yeah? Okay. I think we'll have time for one more joke. Okay. What did Santa say when Mrs. Claus made him coffee? I'll say it again. What did Santa say when Mrs. Claus made him coffee? Hint. What would you usually say to me as a nice thing if I give you tasty juice? What would you say? You'd be happy, right? Yeah? So the answer is what did so it's very good. No, not isn't it? Not it's very good, but good try. So the question was, what did Santa say when Mrs. Claus made him coffee? The answer is, thanks a latte, because lattes are drinks like coffee. So if you say thanks a lot, thanks a latte is the joke. Do you guys understand? Thumbs up. Yeah. Okay. So this is the end of our class. I think we have a class next week too. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye, Sophia.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye. See you today.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
See
Bye,
you
Prisha.
next week.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.